As we have worked through this entire video that we're making, if you see, I just have my timeline of each of my clips. If I decide that I want this clip of my hand drawing in my writing notebook to be played at the exact same time as a video of me talking to the students, here is something that I can do to layer those videos and make this happen. So if I have this clip, I can edit the clip, and as you see, I can just drag to make the clip shorter, and I can move it to one side of my screen. So I'm going to save changes. So now if we press play on this clip, if you notice it's smaller and to the right. What I can do now is add this clip and put it anywhere on my timeline that I want it. But let's say I put it right here. Now, if you notice, this clip is covering some of my writing. So what I can do instead is now edit my video of me talking. And if I save, so now when I press play, students will be able to view my drawing from my document camera at the same time as they're watching and listening to my video. I can also choose to add a text to my video. And I can write, I call it my mini lesson. If I want to draw my students' attention to what this is, I can then put this up in the corner. So again, it is not over my writing. And if I click Save Changes, now again, as students are viewing, they can draw their attention to the mini lesson. In WeVideo, we can also add extras where I can point to something important. I want that to trim to fit. So let's say I double click on this and I want students to know that this is my writing journal. Or you can use this if you're teaching different aspects of a document, pointing out anything that's important. If you notice, I can also change the color of my font, the color of my box. So again, once my mini lesson title is removed, now it's my label that I can add. And again, I can do this by continuing to add images, my own images that I've uploaded, or the stock photos. So now as I'm telling students, I've given the mini lesson, but I want them to use their ideas. If you see now, this again is covering my page. So if I double click on it, I can now move it to the side. I can make it a little smaller, put it up to the top. And again, I can use my sample here to see what it looks like and how long it's on the screen. Save my changes. So now, if we see and press play, I can see all of the layering that I just did of adding a subtitle or just a title to that video. I can add any extras or labels. I can overlap my video and a second video where I am using my document camera. For this video, I turned down the volume on my video so that it didn't come through the speakers as I was narrating steps, but you would want to make sure if you're overlaying more than one video that you at least turn down the volume on one of the two so they don't compete with one another.